Hey guys, Mike back here with you. Welcome back to the farm. Wanted to bring you guys along. We're going to go ahead and move some cattle around here in the pastures. We've got to do another rotation, but before we do that, we're going to run them back into our finishing pasture here, where we've got some candidates that are going to come up to go ahead and get finished out. We've got a list of numbers to choose from, and we're going to go ahead and separate those guys out first and then run the cattle back out into their new pasture. So come along here with us, guys, and let's get some cows moved. First things first, let's go ahead and turn off our electric fencer here. Go ahead and unplug that. I've already been shocked once today, trying to change out some things in a panel. Don't need nothing extra, so we're gonna go over here and hopefully get these cattle to kind of get up into this other pasture, and we'll sort them out from there. Cow. Alright, I gotta have my list. Alright, I need 36, 761, and 8518. Just come on over here. Alright, so I got them into one pasture, and we have another way actually that connects back to the pasture where we're at, and we're trying to get all the way up here with the front with the ones that we want to separate. So I think we're going to try to come to this gate because I'm by myself. I'm going to see if they want to come out of this gate. They don't want to go back there, but at least this gate here will go ahead and make them go that way. This is a little tricky because I've got some specific ones here. See, I kind of want 8518, and I want the two horn ones we got here. So let's see if we can. 39, you gotta stay. 39's gotta stay. 23, you can go. Come on, 39's gotta stay. Or 761, one of the two. The two horns gotta stay. Come on. Hey. All right, so I'm hoping this move's not going to be as bad. Getting them to move several times, one time situation in a day is always not that great. Come on, cows. Come on, cows. Alrighty. So we're working on some of our last moves here in our pastures for the season. We've got the pasture we just put them in, should hold off for about a week or two. We'll kind of see how that ends up getting. We'll actually go ahead and allow that to kind of get ate down a little lower than normal, because we are going to overseed it after they're done. Just as well as the pasture that they just came out of. So I've got to go ahead and get the waterers moved around for that pasture where they just went, and then we're going to allow our two that we held back to go up into our feed pasture there. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and take this water right here and actually transfer it over into the other pasture there. To do that, first I got to turn the water off, and I'll be back and we'll get it undone. Guys, so we got that pasture ready to roll now. We just have those old-fashioned automatic water float valves on the tank. That's filling up now. Those guys should be good to go. This pasture actually has a natural pond here for them to drink out of and get into and all that good stuff, so they're going to be good for a while. Like I say, these are some of our last moves here, rotating around the pasture for the summer and stuff. And you know, kind of coming down to the end, we actually thought about planting some different variety of rye grass, you know, to go ahead and actually graze through the winter. But with the prices of everything now, it's just, we put up enough hay to kind of sustain ourselves for the winter without having to do too much on everything. So we kind of figured, you know, let's just say the $200 an acre is probably going to cost us to plant it, you know, and let's just go ahead and put them on the hay for this year and just see how next year does. So hopefully prices will drop on some of these items, and you know, we can kind of shift our decisions a little differently for the following year. But I think for this year now, we're just going to settle in like this. So we're going to run back over here, turn our electric box back on, and as it stands, everything is ready to roll. Well guys, that pretty much finishes up us making that move there. So we went ahead and turned our electric fence back on, and we're just coming over here now to kind of check on everybody. This is where they get the grain, so these guys know where to come. But looks like they're going to do just fine. These two cows that we brought in, these two steers I should say anyway, they were, one of them was weighing in at 920, the other one at 960, and that was actually 3 months ago. So should be pushing about 1,000 pounds right now on these guys. And we're going to go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and put that last few hundred pounds on with some grain that these guys will get to finish out on. Likely be somewhere around, probably be butchering those guys there somewhere around January or February. So looks like you're going to fit right in. Looking good.